The series is about Usato, who, despite having only healing magic in a world that he and his two friends were summoned, turns heads with his unique and creative applications. From enhancing physical abilities to unconventional and unexpected uses, he explores the limitless possibilities of his unique and ultra-rare power. The story begins with the popular kids, Suzune, the student council president, and Kazuki, her vice president, being the center of attention of everyone. And our MC, Usato, is currently a loser. The most exciting thing that happens in his boring life is rescuing some baby pigeons. Deep down though, Usato yearns for something exciting to happen to him. Before we go on, please remember to subscribe to our channel, like this video, comment your thoughts, and keep watching our other videos. Let's get going. It's raining cats and dogs, and our MC's luck, someone stole his umbrella. He sees another umbrella, but his inner righteous wannabe takes control, and he just sits there for the rain to be over. Well, suddenly Suzune and Kazuki appear and offer Usato an umbrella. They start walking home together. While they walk together, Usato asks if the two are dating. They reply with a no, and tell him that they only spend time together because they're on the student council. Usato is embarrassed, as he should be, and apologizes. Suzune doesn't mind it, and finds it as a compliment rather than talking behind their backs. The three then have a dull and boring convo about their future. Suddenly, the two council members hear the ringing of a bell, but Usato doesn't hear a thing. And just as Usato approaches the two, a magic circle appears on the ground. And puff! They vanish into thin air. Kazuki eventually wakes up Usato, and he finds out that they are sitting in front of a king. They are anxious as they don't know what's happening, but Suzune is exhilarated with excitement. The king introduces himself as Lloyd. Lloyd tells them that they are in constant threat of an attack by the Demon Lord, who attacked 2 years ago too. As a last resort, they summoned them to Linga Kingdom, the heroes, to confront the Demon Lord, making all of Suzune's dreams come true. Kazuki gets furious and demands that he be sent back to his world, but the summon works only one way. Then, the king walks towards them, surprisingly bows and asks for help, and promises to find a way for them to go back eventually. Wellesley then explains that the summoning process chooses accomplished people, and hearing bells before being summoned means they're heroes. Unfortunately for Usato, he didn't hear any bells, so he worries he was brought here by mistake. Wellesley takes them to a crystal ball to measure their magical abilities. Suzune excitingly touches the crystal ball, and the crystal shows she's good with thunder magic, and she already starts imagining. Kazuki's turn comes and the crystal turns white. Suzune thinks he can shoot laser beams or make swords made of light. Usato definitely didn't expect her to be like this. Wellesley explains light magic is rare and it dispels evil and demons. Finally, it's Usato's turn. His crystal turns out to be green. Wellesley is shocked and grabs Usato and rushes to the king. She explains to the king that Usato's crystal turned green. The king is in horror and quickly orders Usato to be taken away from the castle. Suddenly, a girl with long green hair and strong presence barges in. Her name is Rose. She asked about the heroes. She notices Usato thinking he is a hero, but the king says he is just an ordinary boy. Rose introduces herself as captain of the kingdom's rescue team. Usato said to himself, "She seems more like someone who takes lives, not saves them." Wellesley diffuses the situation and offers to take Rose to the real heroes. Usato, being clueless about his magic, asks the king what his green crystal means. Everyone was shocked. Rose hears and says she'll take Usato. Lloyd orders Wellesley to get Usato away from her. She uses bubble magic, but Rose quickly catches Usato and rushes off, telling Lloyd she will make Usato a full-fledged healing magic user. His friends are shocked to hear he's been taken. Wellesley reassures them but is a bit anxious about Rose's unorthodox training. At the base of the rescue team, Rose introduces her subordinates. They scare the shit out of Usato. Rose explains they're not healers like her. There are 2 other healers on the team, but they're usually elsewhere. Rose says she'll teach Usato healing magic, but he's scared and wants to learn from someone else. Rose ignores him and leaves. The guys warn Usato and laugh at him. Usato worries but tries to stay positive. He hopes things will be okay. Rose wonders how it'll turn out. That's our recap for today. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe, like, and enable the notification bell. Keep watching our other videos.